Hello.
Thank you.
How are you, my dear friends? Are you okay?
I'm fine,
Yes,
fine.
Con is arriving. Very good. Super. Oh, very hot today. Is that hot to you? Hello, Connie.
Hello.
How are you? Are you okay?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Good. Very good. Okay.
Paola, did you see that marvelous color of Connie's eyes? Did you see?
Antonella, stop it.
No, why? You are very beautiful. I love you.
Actually,
I love you too.
I can imagine them. I see they are very nice. They are big and clear and really fun. They seem fantastic. I'd like to see them live. I mean, just face to face. They should
One
be
day
fantastic.
maybe.
Yes, yes. She's a very nice lady. Very nice lady. All of you, actually. You're a very nice lady. Okay, I was starting to say, how are you, my friend? And you say, fine. Because what we are here after a while, I mean, we are meeting people and then sometimes we are becoming friends or sometimes in the group there are already some friends. Tell me, Connie.
Sorry to interrupt you, but there is a noise. Oh, okay, disappeared. Okay, thank you. There was a noise in the...
In your headset?
Yeah.
So now there's not anymore?
No, it's something like the wind.
Ventilatore.
It is, but it is my fan. You
okay.
have to be patient because I can't stand that. I can't stand without. Probably I can just close this because this is useless. Okay. So probably now there's no vibration.
No, it's good. Okay.
Yeah, because you know I got a big fan, but it doesn't do any noise, and the real noise is done by this little one.
Okay.
That is useless actually. So I've just unplugged it because it's completely useless, and I got a big one that is fantastic.
Better.
And
Okay.
my glass of water. Okay, so today we are going to talk about friendship in different ways. So we start with a warm up with a quiz with some words that we are going to see about. Yeah, let me share video and everything.
Anyway, your voice is very far. It's not
I
clear as usual.
Didn't catch it, Tanto. Tell me. What do you say?
Your voice is very far. It's not clear as usual.
Today I was arriving late because I was in another room. But in that room there wasn't any internet connection. So I was moving very fast last minute, trying to change position, arriving here, but probably there's something on the line.
Okay.
So it could be possible that the line is not fantastic today, but tell me anytime so I can even move around, go near the modem. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Okay. So let's go into this small exercise. Okay. So here I go down. Here I put everybody else down. And we have some adjectives that are related to friendship, but they're not just good adjectives. They're always adjectives with a bad meaning. Okay? So to be friendship or not to be friendship. To be friend or not to be friend. To be in the friendship or not. Okay? So for example, makes people laugh. Anna, which one do you think is the correct adjective?
Amusing.
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 Amusing. We just see them at the end.
Dove sei andata? Aspetta, aiuto.
I suggest you to put all the faces down underneath the words. Okay. Anna Maria, relaxed. Which is the same word as relaxed? What do you think?
I don't know.
Okay, just try. And then if one of your colleagues thinks that is another one, we can change it.
Reliable?
Reliable? Let's see.
Yes.
Okay. Anto, keeps friends' secrets.
Selfish e egoista. For me, relaxed is laid back for me.
So you want to change this?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so Connie,
And
could you tell us
reliable.
what about keeps friends' secrets? Which one could it be?
Allora, generous no, selfish no, punctual no, stubborn no, sportive no. Ah. Reliable.
Okay. Okay, Anna. Backs people up. Backs people up. What can it be?
Backs people up.
They're all B2 adjective anyway. Almost B2. Between B1 and B2 actually. Backs people
up.
up.
No, I don't know.
Try it.
Supportive. Supportive.
Anna Maria, shares or buys gifts or presents.
What is it? Shares?
Or buys gifts or
Ah,
presents.
sorry, I can't see it. Okay.
Okay.
Present. O stubborn oppure quello lì.
Punctual? Punctual?
No, punctual è puntuale, no.
Ok.
Selfish, no.
Generous?
Generous.
Generous.
Do you see Anna Maria generous?
Io non lo vedo. Dove sta generous?
Hai le faccine.
Ah, ok, generous.
You to move all the
C'è la
faces
faccina.
down. Dovete metterle giù, in orizzontale.
Non lo vedevo proprio.
Oh, no, meglio su, forse.
No, più su di così
No,
non mi va.
ti copre queste parole qui.
Generous, dai.
Poi dipende dal vostro device.
Sì.
Ok, generous. Ok. Anto, never late or always
Punctual.
on time?
Punctual.
Yes, this is punctual. Connie, cares only for himself or herself?
Selfish.
Selfish or self-centered. It's the same. Anna never gets on well with people.
Never gets on well with people. I don't remember the meaning stubborn, but with people, never. Aggressive.
Aggressive. Okay, Anna Maria always tells the truth.
The truth. Honest.
Honest.
Mhm.
Never changes his or her mind until
Stubborn.
stubborn.
Just like me.
Okay, so they are all correct, and we leave it for a moment here. Put your faces up. Amusing makes people laugh. Laid back, relaxed, a laid back, a person that is just doesn't care. Okay, reliable, keeps friends secret. So do you know the meaning of reliable? This is one of the good quality of a reliable person, but there are a lot actually. Affidabile, supportive, backs people up. To back someone up is a phrasal verb that means cheer you up. Okay, makes you happy. Backs people up. To back people up. Then generous. Okay, generous I think is very easy to understand, and even punctual, selfish or self-centered, aggressive, never gets on well. To get on well is another phrasal verb. To get on well, okay? Andare d'accordo. Honest, this just remember that is one of the fewest words that they have the H that is silent. So the pronunciation is honest, honest, not honest, okay? And stubborn, very, very, very thick, okay? To change your mind, you never change your mind, and you are stubborn. Very good. Let's see them all. Very good, girls. Fantastic.
Musichetta.
Bravo.
Yes, even with the sound. Okay, now let's get into our. Nobody else is coming? No? Into. Okay, so old friends. Friendship in general, but focus on old friends. Old friends that usually we lose in our life. We don't hear them, far friends. Any kind is related to friends. Now we see, let's see this vocabulary in bold that is related to life events. Try to answer the question about each pair of items. Anna, now start work and go to university together. Do you think, can you do these things at the same time? General.
Start work, go to university. Can you do these things at the
Yes, you think there are two things you can do at the same time?
I know I don't do this. I didn't do these things at
Yes.
the same time.
Oh, you did. You did in your past.
No, because
Oh, you didn't. Okay, but you
I
think
didn't.
that is possible for a person, normal people, just to do them at the same
Yes,
time?
yes, yes.
Don't you
Yes.
think it's very hard to do it?
It's very hard because if you have to go to university, you have to work in the evening.
Yes, you need a part-time job probably. Probably it's better a part-time job.
Part-time job, exactly.
Yeah.
Or during the weekend.
Or during the weekend, yes, of course.
If
Okay. That's what we wanted.
come si dice frequenza obbligatoria?
You have to attend on. It's obligatory to attend the lessons.
Okay.
But you must attend the lesson. You must follow the lesson in person, even if
It's not possible. It's not possible to say mandatory attending lesson. Is it not correct?
no, mandatory is a word that you usually for something that is related to bureaucracy and documents is more obligatory
And the compulsory?
or compulsory. Compulsory.
Compulsory.
Is correct.
Okay.
Yes.
With compulsory attending lesson is correct.
Is compulsory to attend lesson.
To attend lesson.
To attend
Okay.
the lesson.
Lesson.
Okay.
To attend lesson. Yes,
E
yes.
to attend the lesson è frequenza praticamente.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. To attend. Attend, you attend somebody that you not just assist. You just go there and you take part. Okay? Because it's not just assist to a lesson, but you attend a lesson. You take part.
Okay.
Okay. Anna Maria, have kids and get married. Which of these things do people often do first? Do they first have kids or do they first get married?
Have kids, hi?
Not you, in general. People in general
People.
or in our country. Because in our experience, because probably there are other countries that they do it another way. What do they usually do first?
Have kids, ai bambini?
Yes,
O
avere
quando
bambini.
eri bambino?
No,
Ai
avere
bambini?
bambini.
Ah, ok.
So what do you do first? You have kids first or you get married first? You get it?
Adesso I have two children,
Okay.
two girl,
Okay.
two girl.
And did you got married? Did you get married, sorry, before having the girl or after?
After
Or
to
you
marry.
have the girls after?
After.
Yeah, after. Okay, so usually in Italy, I mean, people usually they get married and then they have kids.
Yes.
Usually. Okay, not me. I did the contrary. So I had my kid previously and then I got married. But you know, usually people first they get married and then they have kids. Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Now let's think about this, Antonella. Buy a car and move house. How can these things make it easier to do your job?
I think that to buy a car make this easier to go to your job, because a move house just to change the house. Even if sometimes people prefer to move house and to buy a house close to the place of work.
That's it.
So they can go by walk.
Yeah, have a house that is closer to work. Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, it's not so simple to find a house, even because the place where for work sometimes can change. So if you move house, so it's better to buy a car.
I know a couple of very close friends of mine that they've bought a house near the husband work, and as soon as they got the house, the place where the husband was working changed.
Ecco.
You know,
Yes.
This is not a beautiful thing.
Very close friend, my friends, that you know as well. Is that true, Anna?
I understand.
Yes. Okay, now Connie, start a new business and open a shop. What's the difference between these two activities?
I cannot see any difference because when you start a new business, you start doing something new, which can be opening a shop or starting a new business in any kind of business. And you open a shop, you anyway start a new business.
So we
According to
can
me, I don't
say
know.
that opening a shop, it is the same as starting a new business, but starting a new business is not necessarily opening a shop.
Open a shop.
Yeah. Okay.
Could
Yeah.
be something else.
Yeah.
Could be online activity, could be an office, could be consultant, could be anything. Yes, very good. Perfect. Okay, now quickly add 3 events to a timeline of your own life, including past, present, and future. Okay, so just try that. Of course, they don't have to be the same as we were discussing previously, but just 3 events in your life put in the past, in the present, and your plan for the future. Anna,
Mm.
just the event.
3 events important for me. In the past, aspetta, come si dice? I was retired.
I retired because
I retired.
yes, you retired. Is this just one moment? So you retired. Yeah.
I
Past
retired.
event. Present event.
Present event. Meglio non dire. Present event. I have a life very nice.
Yes, you probably enjoy being retiring.
Yes.
Being retired. You probably enjoy it.
And
what
the
about
future,
What do you think? Are you
I
going?
don't know.
And the future, I don't know. That's a
I don't know.
perfect answer. Yes. Anto, what about you?
In the past, a very beautiful period just was when I got married with my husband.
You got married?
Yes, because I fought with my parents just to marry him, to get married with him. So when I succeed in getting married, I have won my challenge. In the present, it is not a very beautiful period, but what let me be happy is just to have an English lesson with you. And for the future,
your B2. You got your B2 certification. That's a big event. That's a big event. Yes.
And for the future, I'm planning to start to work again, just like in the past, and to fly it again in the far places.
And go around the world again.
Yeah.
We hope so. Okay, and you, Connie?
A very important event was when I got divorced from my husband, and my life changed. I went to my friend's house and lived with her for 3 years, so we had a completely different life. At the moment, there are not many beautiful things in my life, but I usually play tennis, and that makes me happy. In the future, I hope to go back to the office like Antonella.
Yes, you're definitely right. And you, Anna Maria?
I didn't work in the school 6 year fa, Paola, non mi ricordo come si dice.
Ago.
6 anni fa, 6 years ago, non mi ricordavo.
Adesso lo
Ago.
vediamo, è proprio su questo.
So for,
Certo.
6 years ago. How I working in the school.
Okay.
In the future, I hope I hope
Continue working.
and working for 5 years.
At least for 5 years, more or less.
5
Yes.
years
Good.
here. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now, there's an old friends website that is helping people find classmates from their school or university, a sort of Facebook. Now we are going to read the messages on next page between Louise and Nora. We're going to decide which words in the word cloud are related to Louise and which are related to Nora. So the words are 3, car, online, Craig, 4, shop, house, teacher, America, hours. Let's see if we remember them. Okay. Okay, this is the block.
Penso io.
Okay, so Anna and Antonella, could you please do Luis and Nora?
Okay. Hi everybody. I'm looking for friends from Longshore University, class of 2010. Do you remember me, Louise Davis?
Hi, Louise. I remember you. I was in your business classes. I'm Nora Renison. I haven't seen you for ages. What are you doing these days?
Well, like you, I finished the university in 20. I spent 3 years traveling and volunteering in America, and then I started work at Good Togo, the online travel company.
Good to go.
Good to go.
Good to go. No. My son have worked just for 3 months at Good to go.
Good to go.
I don't know. Good to go.
Good to go. Good to go.
The online travel company. I have worked there for almost 10 years. What about you?
After university, I started a new business, selling flowers. At first, I worked from home, but then I opened my own shop. Have had the shop since 2016.
Great. Are you still with your boyfriend, Craig?
Yes, I am. I've been married for 9 years now.
Ah, that's lovely. Say hi to Craig for me. I've been married since 2015. My husband, Bill, is a teacher. Have you got kids?
Yes, 3. And you?
Yes, I have 4 kids.
Mio
So, so we moved to a bigger house in the countryside. We have lived there for 2 years now. I love it.
We want to move to a bigger house, but we don't have the money. But we have just bought a new car, so we can take the kids out to the beach.
Let's meet up at the beach.
Great idea.
Okay, very good. Now let's see if you remember who was saying the word 3.
Si ricorda?
Louise.
No, 3. No, Nora. She has 3 children.
3 kids.
No.
Yes, Nora, 3 kids.
3 kids.
What about the car?
I think
Nora. She has bought the car just to carry the kids to the beach.
Okay. And online?
Melfrino. Online, Louise.
Louise. She has worked for online.
What do you say,
company.
Anna?
Free. It's not referred 2 years.
Three? No, it was the kids. The kids, there were three.
The kids?
Yes, 3 kids.
Mhm.
And what about Craig?
Allora, Craig...
Louise. Louise is the husband of Louise.
No, is the husband of Nora.
Nora's husband.
No?
Yes.
Nora's
Il tuo
husband.
marito.
Nora, il tuo.
Okay.
E volevi subito
You're right.
affibbiare il marito a lei. Ognuno si tenga i suoi.
Esatto.
Non sono cedibili a
Everybody
terzi.
each own one. Yeah, you cannot. You could just borrow them. You can borrow from a friend or lend your husband, but that's it.
Well, I come back in a minute. Okay.
Okay, Connie. Okay, shop.
Shop was Nora.
Nora. Okay, I got a shop. Yes.
4 is Louise. 4.
Yes.
She has 4
Louise,
kids.
for kids.
House.
Louise.
Hi. Teacher.
Louise.
Mi ricordo.
No, non è il marito di qualcuno, è teacher.
Ah, mio marito, sì.
So,
Teacher, Louise.
Yes.
Louise.
Yes. And America.
America, Louise.
Louise, because she went volunteering
Yeah.
in America.
Okay. Flowers.
Nora. She has worked in a flower shop.
Yeah, very good, girls. You've been careful. Do you remember the years?
È molto troppo però.
2010, Louisa.
I think
Both, because they have handed the university at the time.
Yes.
The Finnish university in 2010. Okay. And what was happening in 2013?
Louisa went to America for volunteering?
No, Louise got
married.
She got married. Louise got married.
E lì i 3 anni sono lì. 3 anni di cui
No.
parlava Luisa. Che dopo 3 anni si è sposata.
But they don't talk about the 3 years.
Oh, I spent 3 years traveling. Yes.
Ah, ok.
Right.
Ah, ok. E quindi lui...
That's right. 3, yes. Ah, brava.
Brava Anna. Brava, si è persa d'animo.
It seems that she's not careful, but she's very good.
Hai pensato ai figli.
What was happening in 2015?
Cosa mi è successo? Non mi ricordo che...
15...
Ecco, had been married. Louise.
Ah, sì, Louise. Ok,
Got married.
Was married.
Yes, she got married.
Mm.
And no,
because
so
to marry,
yes, I got wrong because in 2013 she was starting working at Good to Go.
Yes.
That's my mistake. Okay, sorry, I got confused.
Good to go. Com'era? Good to go.
Good to go. Good.
I don't know.
No, if you want, I explain you what is this. It is a company.
We had in our lesson, in one of our lessons. No, wasn't with the advanced.
It's a company that takes care not to waste food. So, if at the end of the day, just for example, a bar.
No, darling, it's not this one. The one that you are mentioning is Too Good to Go.
Ah, it's right.
Too Good to
you
Go.
say Good to Go is different?
This is Good to Go is a travel company, online travel company. I have to tell you, I can send you, we had a lesson with this.
I don't remember.
I don't remember which level, but I'm going to look for it and I'm going to send it to you. Yes, was the advanced lesson. Was in the advanced. Yeah, probably. I have to tell you. Good to go. Yes.
Good.
The one that you say is Too Good to Go.
Too good to go. Yeah, this is a mistake.
Yeah. That is, of course, a set. Okay. And then what was happening in 2016?
Nora
Yes.
open the business shop,
The new shop.
and
Perfect.
yes, and
That's it. What you should do in this line. So in this line, you should write exactly what Anna Maria did. Nora opened her new shop, her own shop, using the correct verb, of course. And what about when they say this year?
This year,
Just meet.
Louise
Yes.
move.
Nora. This year, Nora bought
A car.
a new car.
A new car.
A new car.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yes,
actually, the language point that we should have a look is, Luis. Then I started work at Good to Go, the online travel company. I've worked there for almost 10 years. This is what Luis say. And Nora say, at first I worked from home, but I opened my own shop. I've had the shop since 2016. Which two verbs are you going to see here? Asking you.
Past simple
and present perfect.
Present perfect.
Very good. Past simple. Started.
Worked. Opened.
And present simple.
I have worked and I have had. Present perfect.
Okay. So try to choose the best option to complete the information. Go on, Maria. In the first sentences.
In the first sentences, we know that Luis isn't working at Good Togo now. La prima noi che Luis is working at Good Togo now.
We know that Luis is working at Good to Go now because she started, yes, at work. Okay, yes. Very good. Number 2, Anna.
In the second sentences, we know that Nora doesn't work from home now. In the second sentence, doesn't work from home now.
Doesn't work, yes, doesn't work because, but then I opened
she opened.
Very good. Okay, Anto, number 3.
In the second sentences, we know that Nora has or doesn't have her own shop now. Has her own shop.
Yes, has the shop now. Annie, number 4.
We use past simple to talk about past action or status that are finished or unfinished.
Or unfinished.
Allora, siamo sempre stata l'azione.
Past simple. Past simple.
Past simple.
Finish or unfinished?
Il passato semplice, unfinished.
No,
finished. That are
finished, complete. And of course, leggi anche quest'altra che naturalmente, of course, is the opposite.
Certo.
Yes, you.
We use the present perfect simple to talk about past actions or states that are unfinished.
That's it. So, past simple, finish action. Present perfect, unfinished action. Okay.
Yes.
So, Anto, could you read these 2 sentences?
We have been married for 9 years now. I have been married since 2015.
Okay, so this
choose the correct
is
option.
Okay. Choose the correct option. Read. Go.
in sentences with the present perfect form, we use for plus a time when the action started.
Or for plus a length of time.
A length of time.
Which one is correct? For plus a time when the action started, or for plus a length of time?
I have been married for 9 years now. I should use I have been married since 2015. I should.
No. Just
No.
tell me.
The first.
Just refer to the first.
Uh-huh.
In sentences with the present perfect, where we have the present perfect usually. When we use for, is for a time for when the action started or a length of time?
Io non ho capito.
Lente è periodo,
La
giusto?
durata.
Usi for per momento, per esprimere il momento, for più il momento in cui è iniziata l'azione, o esprimi for più un periodo di tempo? Quale delle due nel present perfect?
Secondo me for più un periodo di tempo.
Esatto, for più un periodo di tempo.
Ho capito, non avevo capito la domanda, chiedo scusa.
Sì, non problem. Nella tua
Meno male
invece...
che ogni tanto non la capisci neanche te.
Senza, è terribile. Non è che io sono il genio della lampada, però...
Insomma.
È normale.
Qui sono un pochino rispetto to the book that we use during the year, they are more cryptic, sono un pochino più criptiche, veloci, perché sono lezioni fatte un po' per avere una sorta di review, di ripasso.
Sorry Paola, but why there is now in the first sentences?
I've been married for 9 years now.
Punto.
That means that the peer, yes, I've been married for 9 years. It could be that now you are not married anymore. I've been married for 9 years, then I got divorced, and now I am with somebody else. I'm free.
Okay.
You know, something like that. So you are specifying that this period of time was starting actually 9 years ago, and now it's still continuing going on.
Okay.
And now it's just to explain that it continues and
it's continuing. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
If I say, I mean, it depends what you want to highlight. If you want to highlight the first moment when you start your wedding, when you start your marriage, or if you want to talk about the whole story. So here is just the two sentences. They are just to see which is the difference between for and since. Okay, so we use for a period of time, a length of time, and we use since plus a time when the action started, the very moment when the action started, okay? And since.
Quindi da a, science,
è per e da.
È per e da.
Dal momento.
Dal momento.
Ok, come diresti? Ok, quick check. Decide if this time expression they go with for or since. 1991.
Since the first one.
Since
1991, yes.
Okay.
Months.
For.
Or months. 9 o'clock.
Since.
Brave. November. Since, yes. 6 weeks.
For.
Tuesday.
Since.
2 days.
For.
Yes, 4.
For.
Ages, a long time.
For.
I started my new job.
Since.
Since, because it's an action. Okay, a precise
action.
Very good.
Located in a period.
Okay, when you will be at home, try to do a kind of brainstorming and try to think of other time expression to use with for and since. At least one for and one since. Okay. At home. Okay, this is something that you can do by yourself at home. You read the sentences, use the present perfect form of the verb in brackets, like know, be, and so on. And for or since to write new sentences. Sorry, because there wasn't the space here. To write new sentences with the same meaning. Okay.
Would you mind would you mind just to let
the first one?
The first one, just
example,
to do the first one. Example.
Louise met Bill 7 years ago. Okay.
But
the word is know. Louise has known Bill for 7 years. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
You can try it. If you have trouble in doing it, let me know. I send you the solution. So you can just try it and elaborate your own one. But then I'm going to send you the solution. For example, let's try to do this, Anton. Bill is a teacher.
Bill is a teacher. He became a teacher after he finished university.
Okay.
He was a teacher since he had finished university.
Yes, but you have to use the present perfect. So Bill has been a teacher.
Has been a teacher since he finished the university. Perfect. Okay.
Okay. So try to do it. Try to do them, and then let me know how you can manage. If you want some help, just let me know. I send you all the sentences.
Solution.
Okay. Okay. And this is something that we are going to do. Oh, this is another part that we are going to do in our August class. Okay. Because it's something that we have to do, pretending that we are all meeting together after a while, after our university, we are meeting together and we are exchanging information. Okay, but for the moment, leave it. We are going to take it back in August. Okay, this one is another homework. Try to find and correct the mistakes in these sentences. Okay, for example, this one.
Next to it. I
haven't seen you since ages. Where is the mistake? Four ages, brave. Very good. Okay, so they're very easy, this one. And it's an optional homework. But this one, we could do it together because it's very nice to know these dates. How long have these things been around? Okay, but we don't have a lot of time, so I prefer that you try and I'm sending you the solution. Okay, so for example, how long have color photography been around? Do you know?
No, but we can search it in Google, huh?
Yeah, yes, of course you can. Okay,
to be around, what does it mean to be around? These things have been around.
It's an action. We use it. People use them. How long have these things been used by people for? Okay, so color photography, for example, for around 120 years. A lot. Okay, so you can just try, and sometimes we have for or since. It depends. Okay. Okay, now I put a nice appendix that some of you will like it, with some of the most common irregular verbs. Okay, just
Anyway, you send all the exercises always by WhatsApp, right?
yes, yes.
Okay.
I have to send to. I forgot to send to Elena by email. Does anybody else want to have the exercise? Connie. Okay, Connie.
Thank you.
Okay, Connie, and so I'm sending also previous exercises by email. Okay, good. Okay, these are, of course. Now we are going to listen to a conversation between two friends. Now, let me, before we start listening, let's try to understand. It's been ages. What does it mean? A long time or a short time?
Long time.
Long time.
Very good, Connie. It didn't work out. What does it mean? A or B?
B.
B was not successful.
Yes. The dream job wasn't really a dream.
Boring. B.
Boring.
Boring.
Yes, very good. It's crazy expensive.
Very.
Very.
Very
Time
expensive.
flies. Yes, time flies.
Goes quickly.
Yes. You should come round to the house.
Visit.
Visit. Okay, now
should
let's
come to the house.
listen to this conversation of these two people they are meeting.
This recording is from the British Council.
Thank you.
Patrick? Is that you?
Selena, hello.
Well, well, Patrick Eastwood. How have you been?
Good. Great, actually. How are you? I haven't seen you for, how long?
It's been ages. At least 15 years. Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So, what are you doing here?
Oh, sorry, you go first.
Okay, what are you doing here? I thought you'd moved to London.
I was in London for a couple of years, but it didn't work out.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you okay?
I'm fine. The dream job wasn't really a dream, you know. And London is great, but it's so expensive. I mean, just the rent on a flat is crazy expensive.
I see.
So I came back. I've been back now for almost 5 months, living back home with Mum and Dad, which is interesting. But anyway, what about you?
Me? Oh, nothing new. You know me. Patrick the Predictable. I never left here.
Oh, and is that...
Oh, I'm very happy. I'm married now. We've just celebrated our 10th anniversary.
No way! You? Married? To...
I don't think you know her. Her name's Marigold. And we've got 2 kids. They're 5 and 8 years old.
Married and with 2 kids? Wow.
Don't look so surprised.
No. I'm just amazed how time flies. I'm happy for you. I really am.
Thanks. You should really come round to the house one day.
That would be great. Let's swap numbers and...
Okay. So
This recording is from the British Council. To find more activities to practice your English, visit www.britishcouncil.org/learn English.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Now let's get and see if the sentences are true or false. Let's go, Anna.
Patrick and Selena have never met each other before. False.
They've been all friends. They are all friends, yes. And Anna Maria.
Selena still lives in London. True?
Yes.
No, because probably
No?
they are not in London. They are outside. So Selena doesn't live in London anymore. And
because it is too expensive.
It was too expensive, yes.
Because she didn't like the job.
And she didn't like the job, moreover.
It's true.
Anto?
Selena is living with her parents. Oh, I don't know. It's true, probably it's true.
It is true. It is true. Patrick also went to London.
False.
False.
No, it's true. It's also went to London. No,
It's
it never
true.
been there.
No, he never.
False.
No, it's
Predictable.
Never
Patrick.
È falso, appunto, non c'è mai stato.
Predictable, yes.
Yeah.
Selena is surprised that Patrick is married.
Sì.
Yeah, it's true.
Yes,
It's true.
it's true.
She's not so surprised that Patrick is married. She's surprised that time flows so fast. It just going very fast. And Patrick has a daughter named Marigold.
True,
It's false.
Yes.
for me, true.
True.
No, it's the husband, it's the wife
false.
that is. Yes, it's
Is
false.
it the wife is
The
Marigold?
wife is Marigold.
Oh, the wife.
Patrick invites Selena to his house.
True.
Yeah.
True.
True.
Okay, so now when you're at home, you can listen to it again. Just click on the link here. You can listen to it again and try to do task 2. But please try to do task 2 before reading, because I put the tape script here. Okay. So you will have all the tape script here, but try to do this before reading the tape.
Reading. Okay.
Only after listening.
Yes, after you listen again and you put all
We
the
listen
material.
And we try to
complete
write
this
the sentence.
sentence
Okay.
and then read the
And at
discussion.
the end you can check. Okay.
Okay.
Now
Va bene.
let's move on. Friendship is here, of course, and I don't know if you will have time to watch it, but I'm going to put again. Okay, so the sun is still very high. Look at this. I got the sun here. And the sea is here. That's what you see is the sea down there.
Lucky you.
Yes, I am. I see you next
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yes,
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Okay.
And it's
Okay.
still in the
Kisses.
July. Kisses to you, my dear. Have a nice night.
Bye-bye.
See
Thank
the
you.
next
Same to you.
See you.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.